Brick and mortar, the very symbols of permanence, stability, strength, what every business wants to be known for. But now we're living in this online age, and businesses now want to be seen as nimble and creative, and so we've created sort of the temporary pop-up store. Even banks now are looking at this. Banks, the epitome of brick and mortar, they've created a pop-up branch. Becky Yerak is a business reporter for the Chicago Tribune. Explain this strategy, Becky.
Hi, Bill. Well, more and more people, roughly a third of people, are doing most of their transactions digitally, online or on their phone. But still, the vast majority of people still like to go into a bank branch, or something that's permanent. And this kind of combines the best of both worlds.
Now, this is the PNC Bank, which is a pretty large player in the banking world.
PNC is one of the biggest banks in the country. They tried this in Atlanta. They said, we got just as many accounts out of this pop-up temporary branch as we did one of our regular brick and mortar branches. So we're going to try that here in Chicago as well. And I've talked to the manufacturer of these temporary branches. They said that they're talking to other banks too.
So the advantage is you still have a face-to-face experience for the banking customer, but it's a much lower cost way of developing that.
Yes, these still have people on site to open accounts for you, to tell you about the latest technology, how you can sign up for mobile banking, but they're temporary. So they're very cheap. They're about the size of a room. And after a few months, they're going to pick it up and take it somewhere else.
Yeah, but that's not a permanent relationship you're building with your teller when the bank branch isn't going to be there that long.
But, you know, PNC has a lot of branches. For example, in Chicago, I think they have about 100. They're a big national bank, so they have branches in a lot of cities, particularly in the Midwest. And again, they're going to get these people, and a lot of them are going to do online or mobile banking.
Yeah, mobile banking, but there are also mobile banks being explored too.
Yes, that's another venue that these banks are looking at who don't want to invest in a full-blown site. There's these pop-up branches, but there's also mobile branches, which are basically food trucks for banks.
Changing world. Becky Yerak from the Tribune. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Bill.